So I've got some Lego sets that I want to build, and they're all vehicles. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'm testing out a stream setup that I haven't had access to for 4 months. Yeah, Lego. It's like these new little rides things. They're like super small vehicle kits, and I thought this one looked kind of cool. And I think I just needed like an extra couple bucks to have free shipping. So that's where this one came from. It looks kind of cool. I've got many of varied interest. Lego is one of them. Yeah, I haven't been able to stream in this room for like 4 months now because this room, I had to turn it into a bedroom because the ceiling in my own bedroom collapsed. And over the last weekend, I finally put this room back together. And now I'm just making sure everything still works. So, camera setup, light setup, audio, everything like that. So, it was very important. I think these are made for like super, super young kids. So I feel like the instruction's going to be super simple. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. You get a little tiny ass little minifigure. But that's fine. Oh, it's like telling you. This is how all of the instructions are going to be. It's going to be like, oh, find these pieces. Do your hands look like my hands? Oh, I was wondering why this instruction booklet was so thick, comparatively speaking to the number of pieces that I have to put together. But no, it's literally because we're doing like one thing at a time. I'm going to guess here that I'm going to do this 4 times. See if I get in trouble for mirroring. Nope. Yeah, I have a lot more Lego than what I'm going to be building today. But those sets I'm going to save for probably like the weekend when I have a lot more time. Because what I want to do today is build the few sets that I have here and then go downstairs and play more Zelda, I think. That's kind of like my plan. I'm probably sure that this doesn't matter what side it goes on. Yep. I at least appreciate the green. The green color with this set is awesome. And that probably goes back here, right? Yeah, a whole step just to tell me how to do that. The set that I'm making right now, it is this. It's one of those new little rides things. I liked it because it was It had like neon green. And I think that I needed to have a purchase that was just like a few bucks so I could get like free shipping or something like that. I think that's why I have this. It was to enable free shipping. I think. I don't even freaking remember. Yeah, I think it is. It is at least kind of cute. This is, like I was saying, I think this is the perfect kind of little Lego set to put at my desk at work, so I can like fidget with it while I'm bored in a meeting. My current object of attention when I'm like bored at work is I was given like a glass penguin, and it fits perfectly in the palm of my hand. So I basically just sit at meetings and just fiddle around with a penguin all day. Oh, I like this neon green windshield. So this is like, it's called a, what is this called? It's called a gaming car. And so of course you have to have like the controller. It's got a Scream game. There's not enough RGB. You got like neon green lightning bolts too? That's sick. What? That's kind of silly. Thank God for the context. Fiddling with the penguin. Yeah, I guess it could sound a little weird. I don't often fiddle with a penguin. Only while working. I think that's it. That's all she wrote. They always end up with like all these little extra pieces, right? So I like to hide them. Well, that's not actually going to work. Never mind. Oh, wait. No, it will work. Nope, never mind. I'm an idiot. I think I can get away with hiding them underneath the wheel well, though. My tattoo, I have, I got a lot of tattoos. This one I've got Abracadabra, Alakazam, and then Haunter, Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. Some of my favorite Pokemon. Alright, there we go. Little gamer car. It's pretty cute. I like it. I like the green. I like the big chunky wheels. These little like lightning bolts are a little bit extra, but I kind of dig them. Yeah. Thank you. I got them a long time ago. I still need to finish it. This guy needs some color in here. There's supposed to be like some sort of background to it. And then in this empty spot here, I have a Mega Gengar and a Mega Alakazam that I want to put there. It's actually like my own art too. I drew all of this, and then like even the bit that's missing, I've drawn that too. It's just a matter of like paying someone to do it for me. I actually know how to tattoo a little bit myself, but like not very well. I can do tattoos. Like I did this tattoo, which is this like a little. It says like Pokeball Go, and like I have a little boo on my arm here that I did. But I'm right-handed, so obviously I can do these, but I don't have I don't have the ability to do this. But I learned how to tattoo when a friend of mine also wanted to learn how to tattoo, and basically I offered up my legs as a test canvas. But I've actually done a whole bunch of tattoos on myself as well. I've done about like, what is it, like 7 or 8 tattoos I've put on myself in total. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to build is this little Technic John Deere wheeled harvester. I'm actually a big fan of these super cheap Technic construction vehicles or like work vehicle sets. I have a whole bunch of them. Said, no way, I'm an artist and I've done tattoos for years. So cool. I've got only my left side. There you go. I'm not exactly like dressed properly to show off the rest of my tattoos, but I have a lot of pixel art on my leg because I chose pixel art because it was super easy to do, and I figure with like thanks. I figured with like if I'm practicing and I'm like not super confident, I figured that straight lines would probably be the easiest to do as like a beginner. So I on my leg I did like, you can look at it. I've got a pixel art Mew, a Charizard, a Celebi, a Mewtwo, and like a Squirtle and a Typhlosion. And I've got those all on my right leg. And then on my upper thigh, I've got a pixel art trainer. But the trainer is actually pretty big. It's the trainer's, I would say it's about like this much. It's about almost as big as this keyboard. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I would literally just sit and watch TV and tattoo myself. But I don't trust myself enough to tattoo anybody else. And it's been so long since I've done any tattooing that I would be very, very wary. Yeah, that's really cool. Is there a specific type of tattooing that you do yourself? Because I know that some people, they like to specialize in certain things. Do you have like a specialty? I do believe in myself. It's just been a while. I'd have to practice a lot more again. Prisoner. That's okay. Being able to do something like that, I think it's pretty cool. I was actually like super opposed to getting tattoos at first. I guess a lot of it comes down to the fact that like I'm a little afraid of needles, and tattoos are like a whole bunch of needles, and I thought, oh, it's gonna hurt like a bitch. But somebody that I knew a long time ago, they convinced me to get a tattoo, and they said that they would pay for it. And so I have like a little Yoshi, which is my first tattoo, and then I also got like a little baby Bowser. And those are tattoos based on the Yoshi's Island video game for the Super Nintendo. And I got those, oh gosh, I must have been like just early 20s when I got those tattoos. And after I realized that tattoos weren't that bad, I was like, okay, well, I can have more now. But I made it sort of a rule that all the tattoos that I have to draw them myself. So that's like my one rule when it comes to my tattoos. So I have every tattoo that I drew myself. I've even got like a Kirby on the back of my head. I shaved my head to show support to a lady that I worked with because she had cancer. Like a whole bunch of the people in the store, we all shaved our heads for her to help show her that it's okay. And so the immediate response to shaving my head from my friend that was learning how to tattoo was, "Can we put a tattoo on your head?" I'm like, yeah. Let's see. Tattoos are all very did them when I was younger. Yeah. Beautiful art, and comes in so many forms. Yeah, that's okay. As long as you enjoy what you have, and like, I can understand that, like, obviously, like, talking about things that you did when you were like a lot younger, maybe like it's not like great. But as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. I'm pretty gangster. Whitest gangster you know. I just figure I don't want to say no to anything if I don't absolutely like have to. Obviously, I'm not going to get myself in like super massive trouble, but I mean, I want to try stuff, and it only affects myself, right? So it only affects me. No one's gonna get in trouble for me having tattoos. So there's no harm in it, and I think that's perfect. Let's see, number 3 and number 1. I did make other rules, right? Like I told myself, if I'm gonna have tattoos, they need to be in places that I can cover them up. Like, just in case for like a work thing, because even back then, like, man, like, tattoos are just like frowned upon, aren't, or they were pretty bigly. But now it's becoming like way more acceptable, so I don't really have to hide them anymore. Thanks. I also like them because Pokemon are like super colorful, and I figured if I'm gonna get tattoos, they're all gonna be like super freaking colorful. So that's what I like. Oh, I know that life. I grew up Mormon. Mormon was my entire life until like my like mid-20s. But yeah, nah. The people that I was living with, they use it as a weapon, and like, nah, I don't like this anymore. Color, hard to do. Yeah, I think I'm lucky. I'm super fucking white, so color stands out pretty well. Like, even like the white in the Ghastly's eyes here, like, it is, I actually did it as white, and it still shows up, and like the pink and the tongue, like, it still shows up, and like even like the boob, like, that is actually like white ink, and it works. But I got pretty lucky. I have the perfect skin for tattoos because I'm like just the right color. I do feel bad for people with like darker skin, like people with super like dark black skin or something like that, because like they want good tattoos too, or like they want interesting things, and I remember there's this one girl that I used to work at a grocery store. She really wanted like a Hello Kitty tattoo. And like Hello Kitty is a white cat with a pink bow and a pink skirt or a dress. And it just kind of sucks, right? It's like you put in the color supple. But yeah, you kind of feel bad because it doesn't like stand out as well. So you sort of get like stuck in the situation where like if you have darker skin, you have to go for things like black and like or grayscale or just stuff like that. Can I find the piece that I'm looking for? Supple. I don't know why I find that so funny. Oh, I missed a piece. Shit. Too busy talking. I have a deformed tractor. But yeah, I definitely like to. I like to be able to say that I have tried something, and I think that it's really cool. It's like when you talk to people, and it's one of those like random little bits of trivia. It's like, oh yeah, no, that's how you do this, and it surprises people. Let's see. If you mix white with certain colors, maybe it would show up. Yeah, exactly. You really got to pound it in, though, for sure. Just got to take your time, I think. But then again, we were, like, super beginner. Like, I would imagine that, like, an absolute pro, they would know exactly what to do. At least I would hope so. Yeah. I think I just like I like doing things with my hands in general. So art and crafts, like even like behind me, all the models that you see, those are all parts of me being like super into some sort of hobby or another. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I love just getting into just random bullshit. It's a 3. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Phrasing, for sure. I mean, violent or sexual, one of those things. All right. Oh, shitty titty. I need a tool. Actually, I think I can just remove this. It'll be easier. Yeah, there we go. Forgot to put on the little collar. Yeah, I like doing all sorts of like random stuff. Like people know me around at work and maybe at like places that I go because I'm the Ghostbusters guy. I I drive a car that I've like decked out in an attempt to make it look like a Ghostbusters car. For the longest time I was driving around a Mazda 3, and I had like decals on it, and then I got a new car recently, and as sad as it was, I chose, well, I already lived that life, now I gotta make another one. So just this last week I finally put like the last decals on, and my car looks perfect, and I'm super happy. And more people can think, oh, who's that weirdo driving the fucking Ghostbusters car? We're doing this twice, you say. But yeah, it's all just results of me just wanting to be different and try stuff. I joke with my friends, I'm certainly not like looking for attention. Okay, looks like we're going on either side of this. Surprisingly, even like though I did all that, I've never put like a video up about it. I should actually do that one of these days. A cry for help. Maybe very much. Look at me, please. Please. I'm sad. Look at me. Yeah, it might just be. Daddy never loved me, please. Oh God. Yeah. It's probably exactly what it is. It's my own form of compensation. That's this guy. Oh my God, I have my sorting trays and I just have been ignoring them the entire time. I wonder if it'll reach. I might be able to. But, you may be able to see it, but this is currently what I drive, but yeah, I got like Ghostbuster decals all plastered on the side and everything. I even got like the "We believe you." Do I have a platform? It's all for us. I don't specifically have a platform, no. I do everything for fun, in complete honesty. I put this piece on wrong. YouTube is where all my stuff goes. I stream on Twitch, and I also I stream at the same time on YouTube. So this is just, it's simulcast. Oh, I just skipped like a whole bunch of fucking steps entirely. Okay, great. But yeah, everything that I do ends up on YouTube. I've started posting some shorts recently, but not terribly much of them. I still don't trust them. Actually, there is one short that is about my car. No, you're fine. I live in the great desert of Arizona. Because apparently I enjoy suffering. It's actually not that bad. Right now is like the best time of the year because it averages about like 70 to 80 degrees during the day. But the closer that it gets to hitting like upper 80s, the closer I know that we're going to start hitting like the 120 degree. And yeah, it's coming. You're in San Francisco? There you go. A lot of the people that I work with in San Francisco, and when they complain about being like hot, I say it's like, well, oh, it's not San Francisco, but San Diego. That's where my like company's headquartered. But they try to complain, and I tell them it's like I live in Phoenix. Heat not for you. Almost had a don't ever. See, I am definitely not for the heat, but I grew up and lived like most of my life in snowy temperatures. Like I grew up in Indiana, lived in Pennsylvania, I lived up in the mountains in Flagstaff, um, but I'm done with the snow. No mas. Miss me with that shit. But I like it here. Summer weather aside, it's not that bad. You like suffering? You never... I just like to torture myself, you know? Oh yeah, I was supposed to add this here. Okay. Then we're taking this. And here? Is that right? Oh, yeah. No, it absolutely is. That is absolutely correct. Okay. No, you're fine. I am taking my time. I'm having fun. I am just living life to its fullest right now. You have no idea. I'm actually having like a pretty fucking awesome day. Like I said, this room had been my temporary bedroom for 4 months, and I wasn't able to do any of the fun shit that I like to do in this room for 4 whole fucking months. And yeah, I hated it. So just over the past like week or so, I've been finally putting my life back together. Like I have a bedroom now. I get to sleep in my real bed. It's amazing. Yeah, I can finally start doing like arts and crafts and stuff like that. Go back to my model building. Because that's what I use this room for. It's like this is kind of like my little relaxation room. Oh, we're building little claws. Cool. I like that. I like little tractor claws. Time is 8:18. Okay. Ruining my tractor. Alright, little yellow thing goes here. Okay. Backwards. It's good. You like to see people thrive, to survive, and need to go. I mean, I know exactly what you mean. Like, I've spent so much of my life just doing that exact same thing, and I feel like it's only just been recently where I can actually do that myself. Like, I've gotten pretty damn fucking lucky lately, so I definitely cannot ignore the fact that stuff has actually been going pretty okay. So I am very happy. Very, very happy. Okay, cool. Got a fucking tractor. So it's got like freaking center body like movement, and then I even have like a little crane, and like I can and then I've got a little lever thing that lets me pick it up and put it down again. I can grab shit. Oh my god, I love it. That's amazing. Perfect. Little tractor man. All right, I got one more car. One more car. I know, I love them. They have a whole bunch of these things, and they're basically like $10 to $12, and they are the perfect little sets. They're great, very functional, very play ready, and I love them. But yeah, we got the Speed Champions Back to the Future DeLorean. They call it the Time Machine from Back to the Future. Can they just not say DeLorean? I wonder if that's the case, but I fucking love the DeLorean. If I could drive a DeLorean, I would drive a DeLorean. Alright. Got stickers. Hate to see them, but that's fine. We'll live with it. Yeah, DeLorean is awesome. It is actually legitimately like one of those cars that if I could afford to get one, yeah, yes, thank you, please. I would love to drive around in a fucking DeLorean. All right, let's get started. This is actually the first one of these specific like Speed Champions cards that I've ever owned. I don't know why, but this one's good. It's a 2026. But yeah, I love these movies too. These movies are entirely my childhood. Freaking Marty McFly and Doc Brown. Nope, that's Doc's head. Where's Marty's head? Where? Where is Marty's head? This set cost $37, I think. I have everything but Marty's head. Right? Not in here. Not in there. Oh! Here it is. Okay, great. Yeah, his head just went to the future. The future where I found it. Serious Marty. Okay. But yeah, I think I like Back to the Future 2 the best. Just because I don't know, I kind of like the plot point of it. Even though like it does kind of rehash Back to the Future 1. I just like how it sort of does it from like a different viewpoint. Yeah, you got Doc and Marty. Yeah, see. Watch it, friend. Watch it. Can't go wrong with a little bit of Back to the Future. It's good, wholesome fun. Oh god, a freaking movie about a guy going back to the past to get his parents to actually like fall in love, but not mom falls in love with the son, and that's a whole thing. But yeah. Doc's hair. I mean, it's great, right? Because it's like you get that perfect bald head. These pieces printed, right? I should watch Back to the Future. I meant to watch Groundhog Day, like at the beginning of the month too, but I just keep on forgetting. Yeah, Back to the Future, super great movie series. I love the way that they did the time travel, and I think honestly, they did it so much better than almost anybody else. It is one of those movie series that I really, really, really hope that they never touch it. It's like, I don't need a remake. It is perfect just the way that it is. I don't even feel like I need a sequel. It's just like, adding anything to the series, I feel like would just take away from how cool it is. It's got one of the best movie soundtracks, or theme songs, I would say. It's got a really good cast. And even the third movie in the series is okay. Let's see here. Off topic, but ever seen Gone with the Wind? Devastating. I actually have never seen Gone with the Wind. I know of it. I know exactly like what it is, but yeah, I've never specifically sat and watched Gone with the Wind. I should. It's one of those movies that like it's like what's another one that I'm thinking of that I can't remember the name of? It's one of those movies that people just have to watch. Held for review. You're fine. I think I remember hearing somewhere that if they took like the earnings for that movie and like adjusted them for inflation, that it would be the highest grossing movie in of all history, which is a pretty wild factoid if true. Hey, nothing wrong with a good cry. I love a good tearjerker. I was going to try to make a joke about a movie that you shouldn't cry at. But I realized I can't really think of the name of any. The only thing that comes to mind is like, oh gosh, Land Before Time. Freaking Littlefoot's mom dies. Tears. Or Never-Ending Story when Atreyu's horse gets stuck in the swamp of sadness. That shit'll fuck you up. Okay. Nice use of a microphone for a gear shifter. I like that. But yeah, I also love movies. Movies are great. I have a great time with movies. I've been recently watching all of the Star Trek movies because I'm a big nerd. And almost done watching all those. I think I got 2 left. It's like cried and Never-Ending Story watching it. It was an affiliate. It was really upsetting. I don't know why they were. Oh wow. Okay. Why the hell? Adult. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. There are just certain things like it hits you, and if it's done right, then you just feel it. A lot of it, I feel like when it comes to like movies and just like media, if the right tone has been set, if the music is just right, you know what I mean, the pacing is just right, then they can make you feel shit. I mean, look at what is it? It's Up, right? That movie Up, the Disney Pixar movie. The first, what, like 15 minutes have no talking, but yet it's quite possibly one of like, the sweetest and most wholesome and saddest little love stories that you've ever seen. And, like, even more than that, like, the movie, another Disney Pixar movie, but Wall-E. There's almost no talking in that entire movie, but yet you feel everybody's emotions, and that's enough to, like, make you get kind of teary. So I enjoy a good cry. I'm gonna have to, like, add Gone with the Wind to my list now of things I need to watch. Eight? Oh my god. Why specifically this piece? Isn't there a better way to do this? I'm like a toddler when I watch movie glued to the screen. Don't watch much TV, but Big Hero was emotional. Yeah. We taped his whole. Yeah, I'm a big fan of just stuff like that. I like to feel things. I don't I don't like watching movies or consuming media where, like, I don't really get anything out of it. Oh, I understand why we're using this piece now. It doesn't, and I feel like it doesn't even take that much to do it right. I had stickers, right? Yes, I did. I'm yeah. These days, I have gotten extremely selective with the media that I watch. Because I kind of just, I don't want to waste my time anymore. I'm too old for that shit. I mean, it's funny. I understand, like, the gist of it, I think. No harm, though. No harm. I I really do like that there are so many nice, like, pieces of art, whether it be music or TV or movies or books, that can make me, like, legitimately, like, feel emotions, and I really, really like that. I think it's important to to understand that, like, you have emotions and that's okay. Blue is on this side. Red is on this side. Didn't work at all. You read Game of Thrones? I have never touched Game of Thrones. I tend to be more sci-fi than, like, high fantasy or fantasy. Um, I just can't get into it for some reason. Or, I mean, I guess I do like some fantasy stuff because it's like I like Harry Potter. and all that kind of bullshit. But it might just be because it's not like the Middle Ages specifically. It's not medieval. I have seen like all of Lord of the Rings. I like that. But yeah, like I don't really touch much high fantasy stuff. Are we making like the stuff around the flux capacitor? Is that what we're doing? We're making some science bullshit, that's for sure. The show kind of sucks, but the book was... you got to know the character. Okay, I do agree that like books, it would probably be a lot more interesting than the TV show. Books just have like a better chance of describing things sometimes. Like movies based on books, they can work really well, but yeah, you kind of miss some of the context. I think sometimes it's like, okay, here's a like really weird example. But just stick with me. The movie series or the franchise Alien. After the movies have come out, people have written novelizations, or there were like novelizations of the movies for Alien. And I'm talking like the original one in like the 70s, even Aliens, and up into and including like the new ones like Covenant and Prometheus and whatnot. Anyway, so there's like novelizations for those books. And like the movies on their own are great. You basically understand everything that's happening because they were made for movie. However, I will say, reading the books alongside the movies is actually kind of a good thing because it just expands on some topics and some feelings, and you get to like sort of be involved with like the characters' thoughts a little bit more, and I like it. It's good. That's what books are good for. It's very good of you. But yeah, books are great. I would probably say that I don't nearly read enough. Yeah, I think if I really like a movie, I really like to find out if there is a novelization of it and read the book sort of after watching the movie. And I think that helps me get like a better like understanding of the movie. Let's see, it says books open your imagination and you can make it whatever you want. Yes, also true. It's like you read books and you sort of you imagine like how a character looks and or sounds in your own way, right? And I think that's great. Which is like really weird because like you do that, right? And then you see like the you see like the movie or the TV show that's like based on that, and it's like they don't look how I want them to look. Kind of, yeah. I'm one of those people that I don't have the ability to like see things in my head. I've got that, what was it, aphantasia or whatever it is. So like I can't picture things inside my head. So I like reading, but I don't necessarily have the ability to like envision a lot of that stuff. So that's why I honestly consume these days like more manga and like comics probably, or visual novels. because it kind of like it helps me because I can't like look inside my head and imagine what they look like and everything. But yeah, it's the test that people do for it is basically like you say it's like okay, so you close your eyes and you when your eyes are closed, like try to clear your mind and you think of a shape, right? Or say like think of a ball, and you ask people, it's like, can you see the ball like in your head? Can you see the ball that you were like imagining? And so for the people that are able to do that, um, they they could probably tell. You could probably ask them like, what size is the ball? Like, what color is the ball? Does the ball have a texture? Is there, are there stuff like that? And so a lot of people they end up with like a dodgeball or a basketball. But yeah, they're like people will legitimately say it's like yeah, no, I see it in my head. It's orange. It's got all these little dots on it. But yet in my mind I'm like okay, I understand that the ball is round. That's as far as I get. I understand that the ball is round. I can describe the ball in my head. Tennis ball, fuzzy. Okay, there you go. So like in your head, if you were to think of a ball, you can picture that green fuzzy ball inside your head. Is that what you see? Yeah. But what I'm saying is if you can do that, then that means that you have a proper like visual imagination. So you're normal if that's what you have. uh, for me, I cannot. I cannot do that. Inside my head, completely black. I can I can tell you about a thing, but I can't actually like see it inside my head. But yeah, that specific thing. I believe it's called aphantasia or aphantasia or something like that. But yeah, it's a real thing. I only learned about that like a few years ago myself. Um, for me, that's why like I almost I don't have like specifically like face blindness, but like I have a hard time remembering people, um, and I think that has a lot to do with it too. Or more specifically, I have a hard time putting faces to names. So I tell my coworkers, it's like, you're lucky I see you every day. Oh, I mean, it's nothing to really say sorry about. It's okay. For me, like this is how I've lived my entire life, so I thought I was normal. I thought that no one saw anything inside their head. I think that like legitimately, like I had tricked myself into believing that I could see things inside my head. I think you have a different creativity in that part, and it's it's this appreciator of those things. Okay, okay, I like that. uh, I think there's another. I think the okay. I think the time that I did learn about it, I think it was from another creator. His name is Ross O'Donovan. Goes by Rubber Ross on YouTube. Um, He does like art and animation. He was one of the people that had been on like the Game Grumps channel for like ages and ages. But yeah, it was watching his stuff that I learned about that. I thought it was so cool because like he is an artist and all that sort of stuff, and it's just like if you can't picture things inside your head, like how do you do art? So I think it's really cool. Right, tail lights. This is already looking very DeLorean. Like, just like specifically like this back end. It's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, so I got this. The filled in triangles. Alright, how are we doing this? Okay. Okay. Oh, orientation. Oh, I get it. Okay. Because it goes like this. To make, I think these were like exhaust for the time machine. I think that's what that's supposed to be. That's really cool. Alright, more sticker. Oh, that's amazing. A sticker on top of, like, right next to a printed piece. Okay, this goes... The cow says, moo. Oh god, I'm such a freaking idiot. Alright. The duck says... Alright, next pack. Okay, this is going all the way to the side. Okay, gotcha. This is fun. I fucking love making Lego sets. I've missed this so much. It is incredible how like not doing something for for a long period of time, then finally being able to do it again is amazing. Love it. Well, I think you're amazing. You have many gifts and talents, and you're obviously highly intelligent and logical. I appreciate talking to you. My dog is an asshole. Borderline abusive. I'm sorry about your dog. Hey, thanks for watching. Much appreciated. It was a good chat. I always appreciate people that are down for our little chat, and that was a lot of fun. Thank you. I hope the rest of your day goes super well. Okay, cool. It's kind of too bad that the doors don't open. But I feel like if they tried to make the doors open, we'd end up with a set that looks like the original like Lego Kuso set. That was incredibly flattering. That was very nice of them to say. I feel like the scale of this car is perfect. Oh, is that a printed time panel? Love it. Or a printed time circuit. Again, like, they're so close to being perfect with these things. I love that my new setup works. It's great. The larger is down towards the bottom. It's even better because I used to have like my phone, which was my camera, and I'd have to like make sure that it was muted so it didn't pick up with the audio. But it turns out I should have just used that because it would have saved me from having to have a whole like I had to have two like boom arms here, one for the microphone, one for the camera, and I was able to reduce it by half because I just don't need it. My phone does everything that I need it to do. These Speed Champion sets, I don't think that they usually come with a minifig, do they? It's usually just the car. If they ever did a hatchback, I'd probably buy another one. Cowards. Oh, shit. It's an interesting way to use a fin. Or a spoiler. Excuse me. Not there yet. Had forgotten that these chairs are slightly not comfortable. One of these days I'll have to invest in some new chairs for this table. I was saying I was going to play like Zelda after this, wasn't I? I don't think that's happened. I completely misjudged the amount of time that I had. Excuse me. Very sorry. I also probably should have put a split between all of these little parts. I don't know why, but like I just started humming that like closing time. Like why the hell? Why that song? Yeah, compared to the original DeLorean. Oh my God, should I actually go grab that? No, I don't really want to. This is amazing. Oh, that is amazing, and it's a nice printed piece too. That's great. Maybe I'll do a video about that. Times 2. Oh, that is not the right piece. Okay, so this goes here. And slide to the left. Oh, that's actually like really cool. I like how they did that. That's amazing. That's actually like super good. I love it. It's great. Final sticker. DMC, the DeLorean Motor Company. That goes on here. Yeah, like all these are like little printed pieces too, which is amazing. Okay. Pulling out this long bit. Wait, where does it go to? Excuse me. Terribly sorry. I think it's going to be easier going this way. Yeah, that's a really good way to do that. I'm just like fucking gushing about this car. Oh, I already mirrored that, so redundant. Oh, cool. They actually give you both license plate options. It's awesome. Oh, it's now telling you how you can make this either the Back to the Future, well, the flying version or not. Oh, these wheels are different too. They're all one solid piece rather than separate. It's the same with these wheels as well. Wheels and tires all in one. Okay, I dig it. So yeah, it's either basically flight mode or drive mode. All right, so we have the option of the out of time barcode license plate in orange and silver, or the original California out of time. Obviously, I go with the barcode. It's just because it's orange. And I think it looks cooler. They even give you the bit for the first movie too. That's awesome. Oh, got a hubcaps. More printed pieces. These wheels are actually like pretty freaking legit. Oh my god! I was like, what do I want to talk about next? And it's like, oh, the fact that like I did something super adult today, and I consolidated my debt. Oh my god! I spent an hour on the phone with the bank and was happy about it. Oh god! I'm an adult. Looks great. And the cool thing about this car is that, like, legitimately, I can put these guys in here. I really do like that they have a puffy jacket piece for Marty. Cool. Doc can still hold his wrench. And technically, we're done. However, you can make more adjustments. And rather than having the Back to the Future one, you have the Back to the Future 2. It's kind of interesting that they're doing the Back to the Future 2 as the version with the hover wheels. But I'm going to take the Back to the Future aesthetic, or Back to the Future 2 aesthetic, with the road wheels. because I like it that way. And now I have a whole bunch of extra pieces. Yeah, this is a really fun build. I enjoyed myself thoroughly with this one. I'll post a small little video comparing the original Lego Kuso DeLorean to this guy. Because I think it is kind of interesting, like, how they've managed to update it. Yeah, this is... I'm not going to be able to put all the pieces here. As fucking if, bro. Slide to the left. And clap one time. Yeah, that's never gonna stay there. Excuse me. I don't, for whatever reason, like, part of me says that any spare piece, I must find a way to, like, build something. It's just something that, like, became a habit for me. I don't know whether, actually, you know, I don't know whether I should call it like a habit or like a challenge that I gave myself. Anyway, that's that's what I have. All right, that's it. That's fun. I enjoyed all of this time. I ended up with 3 cool cars. Oh. You do that too? Yeah, absolutely. It's like, what else are you going to do with pieces? I got this thing. I wanted a storage head, but I didn't realize like how absolutely fucking massive the large ones were. So I feel kind of dumb the fact that I have this, but yeah. Just an absolutely giant jack-o'-lantern one. He big. I've already started putting like random bullshit, like all of the hundreds of these piece separators that I have. But that's going to be where I put most of my spare pieces now, I think. That will be that. Hope your day is going well. I'm getting ready to finish up here for the day. I gotta go grab myself some food. Yeah, so little gamer car. It's cute. It's green. I like it. Then we have John Deere tractor with a working crane. I can rotate it. I can maneuver it up and down, and I even have like these little grippy bits where I can sort of like hold it and I can even more than that pretend that I'm picking up this giant log and deliver it to the work site. And then we have DeLorean, which is pretty great. I like it. Great scale, great look. Came out well. Anyway, I'm out. Food is calling. Thanks for stopping by. Again, hope your day or night goes well. Yeah. Until next time. Love you. Bye-bye. Food. Ooh, that rolls well.